to Hayes. Here's Saar. Wembenyama with it. He's guarded by Schroeder. Wembenyama, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Right wing, back to Schroeder. To the paint from 6 feet, and the bank shot is good.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Fournier. Rizachet sets the screen for Fournier. Pass to Wembenyama. That one goes in. Wembenyama's got 5.
They've come out strong 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Here's De Silva. Back to Schroeder. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Saar. Rizachet in the corner. Pass to Hayes. Saar sets the screen for Hayes. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Now here's Schroeder. 8 points his last outing. They set the pick. Wagner passes to Hartenstein. Schroeder outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Batum. Abu Saleh kicks to Fournier. Pass to Yabusele. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Inside, Wagner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
The shot's good from Fournier.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now Schroeder. Wagner as screen on Fournier.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that does it for the first quarter. They lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
We've got Yabusele. Koulibaly is out there with Rizachet. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Batum in at the 3.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
They've got Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the 4 spot.
Electric stuff from Gobert to finish the play through the whistle.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Gobert is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Rizachet. Then there's Batum. And it's Koulibaly in at the point guard position. To the middle, here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Pass to Yabusele from about 16. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
very big part of his game, burning the D from mid-range.
Giffey, defended by Batum. Back to Washington. Pulls it from the elbow. Good on the shot.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First one falls for him. Washington hits them both. 1:49 left in the first half. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen. Here's Koulibaly. A rebound by Washington. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Wagner. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for Koulibaly.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Hayes. Buries it from three-point range. Hayes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. And to take a look at this home team, they've had a great season and will look to extend that into the playoffs. Right behind them, just 1 spot down. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 5 points in the quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to De Silva. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Shaw. We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's De Silva, covered by Hayes. Here's Wagner. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so that brings the first half. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You take a look at the visitors. They haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recapture that magic?
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the home team. They're click. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Saar out there with Rizachet. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson.
Wagner able to get that one lined up from mid-range.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, free ball, Wembanyama!
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I could see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
To the paint. Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded closely. 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. And Hayes kicks to Fournier. Pass to Wembanyama. Unable to get that one. Indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Down low. Here's Wagner. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. On Sunday and then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Outside Fournier. Pass to Wembanyama. And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
And now a look at Victor Wembanyama here. How his last 10 games have gone. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And as you said, one rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. Pass to Rizachet. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Alex Song. The first free throw is good, so he gets them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Rizachet with it. He has 5. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I like the movement from the rookie, Zachary Rizachet.
And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
1:12 left in the third. Here's Tiemann. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Rizachet. 7 points in the game. The layup missed. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Schroeder. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Drills it from outside.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Gobert with it. Gobert with a screen on Schroeder. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Fournier against Schroeder. The three ball. The shot missing. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Leading by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Washington. Oh, Wagner out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Bonga in at the 2. A three-pointer is right on target. Rupert's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wagner as screen on Batum. Here's Tiemann. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Rupert. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Wagner. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Bangs home the trifecta.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Hayes down low. He's guarded by Schroeder. The shot's good from Hayes.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Fournier passes to Sarr. Good on the three-point shot. Sarr's got his first 3 points of the game.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Pass to Wagner. No one near him. Bullseye.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter cast, or anything more than that. Wembanyama looking it over. Can't hit from the elbow.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Schroeder with the ball. Hayes on him. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear where they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them. That is where you want to see Wemby making big plays in big moments.
Now here's Schroeder. Down low. De Silva goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Alex Sarr.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Ball's knocked loose.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
Here's Schroeder. It's good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And Benyama outside. Yes!
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's De Silva. Oh, big time shot!
Wow.
Down it goes at the buzzer.
game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, though.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got 2 bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Jokic, and the basket is good.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Here's Larkin, pass to Şengün. From downtown, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Improving his assist numbers with that vision. Şengün coming into his own.
Bogdanović on the wing. They set the pick. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Bogdanović. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Good job by Şengün finding the open man. It's what great centers do.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Şengün, a screen on Bogdanović to the middle. Şengün, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Larkin. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season.
You've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league, at least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
Misses from short range. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Out left to the wing. Pass to Bogdanović. Now Şengün. The shot that time not on target. Şengün's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. From deep, Jokic sinks the tray. Jokic has got his second basket on the night.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Larkin. Şengün, the screen from the high post. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Bogdanović. The jump hook. And the shot is good off the backboard. Bogdanović has gotten his second bucket. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 4. And we'll bring it. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jokic. Here's Topic. Fires from deep. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. For three. Rebounded by Jovic. Jokic with it. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. The shot's good. Jokic has got 9.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Here's Larkin. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Here's Teodosic. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Back to Jokic. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that could make the difference.
Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
And Şengün throw it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
1:44 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. From down in the low post, it goes.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Jovic, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Bogdan Bogdanovic is second.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Pass to Osman. There's 1:17 left to play in the half. Pure from three-point range. He's got 9.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Left side, Bogdanovic. Here's Jovic. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Baberovic. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists now in this one.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Here's Jovic. He drops it from range. Jovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Osman. The 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
That one's good for 2.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
With 1 on the clock. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 1. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage.
Now let's take a moment. Thanks for tuning in.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Drops in the layup for 2. Larkin's got his second basket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Back to Bogdanovic. On target from range. Bogdanovic has got 8.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Larkin passes to Şengün. Pass to Larkin. Here's Şengün, covered by Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Şengün, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. And there's the drive. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Pass to Larkin. Here's Bogdanovic. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. He's got 9.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Outside Bogdanovic. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
A minute 58 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And the second free throw is good. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. No good on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Larkin. Now Şengün. Here's Larkin. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. To the inside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Jokic the screen. Floats one. Bogdanovic from long range. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Bogdanovic has got 9 points here in the second half. From the low block. Off the window. It's good. 12 points for him. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Korkmaz. That free throw no good. Good on the second one. Shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Teodosic in at the point. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so he hits both. To the left side wing. Pass to Baberovic. Off target from outside.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding, especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And he gets it to go.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic the screen. And a miss there on the triple. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Fires the 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Doesn't go that time.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Comes up empty down low. Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Three-pointer. Counted from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Fires in the triple. Give him 20.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Inside. Outside Bogdanovich. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Bogdanovich has got 12 points here in the second half. Into the lane. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Good on both.
Wow, coming through for his team at the line and cutting this down to a very tight game.
Out to the right wing. Jokic against Şengün. And that's an intentional foul. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Şengün with a double team. Pass to Jokic. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And there it is for him.
And the advantage he has is obvious. It's clear. I mean, just taking what the defense gives him there.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Marking no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.
can expect the threes to fly tonight, Brent. Both of these teams are full of sharpshooters.
Well, which team gets hot first, Kevin, I think is going to be most important. Shooting is rhythm. How do you establish that rhythm? You've got to move the ball, move yourself, and maybe the team that gets hot first is going to be the one that ultimately comes out on top.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
It's rebounded by Schroeder. To the middle. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
Pass to Azania. Smith kicks to Šarić for the three. De Silva with the rebound. Inside. Off target at the rim. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Azania, the pass to Smith. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Deep two from Wagner. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Wagner's got 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Oh, that's blocked.
Well, these blocks by Schroeder has got to get his teammates going. They're more rare than they are commonplace, but Schroeder getting in there with good hands.
And it's in there.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Smith. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's De Silva. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Bogdanovich has checked in for Smith. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Ivica Zubac, 4th.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Sinks the triple.
Total focus from Bogdanovich on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
Wagner outside. Fires from deep. Šarić grabs the board.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Pass to Azania. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Clock at 6. Zubac with it. Back to Bogdanovich. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got 6.
He's such a consistent shooter from range. Don't go handing Bogdanovich open shots.
Wagner outside. Wagner outside. There's the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Getting it from their comfort zone so far. They're in this one, 57% from the field. Šarić, right side. Back to Hazonia. Here's the screen. Lets it fly from 18. And that one is good. It's a tie ball game. At the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
They've got Washington. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. Over to the wing. Pass to De Silva. Count that one. He's got 5. For 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
They've got Hartenstein, and it's Bonga in at the shooting guard position. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to De Silva. Just 5 to shoot. Hartenstein with the screen for Washington. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers. And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
They've got Washington, and it's De Silva in at the 4. Pass to Perkichin. Now Bogdanovich. Shoots. A rebound by Washington.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And Brett, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
But the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, and they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Washington in at point guard. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Wagner. That's good from Wagner on the assist from Wagner. Wagner's got 9 points.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Wagner wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wagner's got 7 points for the quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. And they recover it. 5 on the clock. From deep. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Wagner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 16.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Out left to the wing. He gets it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And the first half is now in the books. They're up by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass.
All right, let's switch it over. And that about wraps.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the 3. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Wagner outside. It's good from long range. Wagner's got 19 points.
And because of that versatility, Wagner with so many options offensively.
And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Being inefficient, 53% from the field. Saric outside. Now here's Zubac. Guarded closer. To the paint, Smith. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Schroeder outside. Pass to De Silva. Not 3 off the mark. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Shoots from the right block, and it's Saric with the nice basket inside. Saric has got his first bucket in this one. Here's De Silva. And there's the drive. That one goes. Count it.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
Pass to Hezonja. Smith up top. He's got 10. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Wagner finds Schroeder. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shoots the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Schroeder's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure
Timeout.
on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams changing it up here. With some arc, and there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Saric. Bogdanovich has got 11. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. To the inside. And the rejection by Zubac.
Smart defender. Zubac understands how to position himself to come up with blocks.
Here's Saric. It doesn't go for him. Nice defense from Wagner. .43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Schroeder. It's blocked. Saric with it now, guarded by Schroeder. Pass to Saric. Releases. That's good on the jump shot.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. Schroeder surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. To the wing right side. From about 19 feet.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Hartenstein. Open jump shot off the mark.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Pass to Perkichin. Bogdanovich with it. To tie it up. And right through it goes. And that makes it a tie ball game.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Wagner outside. And the three ball is good. Wagner's got 22 points.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Pass to Azania. It's up a three. Drills it from outside. Azania's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Schroeder, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And that's why Schroeder is a player you want on your team, because he knows how to come up with huge plays in big situations.
Pass to Smith. Puts it up from 12. No good. Shot missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Wagner. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
Smith with it. Lasagna, the pass to Šarić. Smith outside. Floats one, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. Smith hits them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Wagner outside. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Smith. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Šarić just screen on Schroeder. Pass to Azania. Fires the 3. Buries it from outside.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. .50 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Now, Wagner. Six to shoot. Back to Schroeder. From 15 feet away. Got it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Man, time winding down. It's always fun to see a player like Schroeder take it upon himself to come up with a clutch basket.
6-second difference between shot and game clock.
And they do have a foul to give.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Here's Wagner. Teardrop shot. And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean,
Say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. The three from Rizache. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Baberovic. Pass to Larkin. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Saar pulls it in. Here's Rizache. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Rizache's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Here's Larkin. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Here's Şengün. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And he gets it back. And Şengün gets it to go. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And here's Hayes. The three ball. Sinks it from distance.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And Şengün gets it to go.
Just a menace around the bucket. Şengün is so hard to stop down low.
Pass to Sar. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sar is the perfect lob threat.
Fournier covering. To the paint. And he dunks it down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Şengün against Wembanyama. Here's Baberovic. Pass to Şengün. Over Wembanyama. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Şengün's got 6. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Batum outside. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Now here's Wembanyama, guarded closely. That one falls.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
He's defended by Hayes. Down low. Here's Şengün. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Tries it from the top of the key. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Picked by Gobert. To the middle. And Gobert flushes it home.
With his giant frame, Gobert sets a good screen and then just pivots into open position.
Here's Larkin. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
He gets it in there.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Pass to Larkin. Shoots. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts. Larkin's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Coulibaly. That 3's off the mark. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Larkin passes to Osman. Here's Larkin. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Larkin's got 6 here in the quarter. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. To the paint. Here's Coulibaly. Count that bucket.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Korkmaz. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Osman. 6 to shoot. Larkin. Good on the bucket. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Now Koulibaly. 1:44 left in the second. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Minute 32 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Baberovic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Risache, he's checked in for Koulibaly. He's perfect from the line this time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it up and in.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Risache. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Şengün.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Inside, here's Baberovic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Şengün. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Wembanyama's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Leading by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense, paging the defense.
And moving on to some mid. And that'll do it for.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. They've got Hayes. Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Risache, and it's Fournier in at the 2. Pass to Şengün. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Outside Fournier. Oh! Oh! Wemby! Finishing off the lob from way up there.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
We've got Wembanyama. Risache out there with Sarr. Then there's Hayes, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Sarr. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Sarr's got 7 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Şengün. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's Fournier. Pass to Sarr. And that one's good. 9 points in the game.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Here's Larkin. From deep. Drops in the three.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Hayes. Over to the wing. Fades back. It's hauled in by Baberovic.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots. He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
So both teams making some changes here. Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line, the top free throw shooting teams in the last month.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Pass to Fournier. Five to shoot. Takes the three. Knocks down the triple. Fournier's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage. Make him defend out on the perimeter.
Knocks down the long J.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Rizachet. The kick out to Fournier. Knocks it down from distance. Fournier's got 6 points.
Really good passing wing. Rizachet isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
From deep, Sarr. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Basket's good. Give him 8 points now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Rizachet. Picked by Gobert. Puts up a three. Doesn't go for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Leading by. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
Outside Koulibaly. Here's Rupert. Korkmaz pulls it in. He shoots. Offensive rebound. To tie it up. He buries it from 3. And it's a tie ball game.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Larkin. He's defended by Hayes. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
And that finally gets them back to even.
It took a while, but they've chipped away, and now it's anyone's game. Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Right wing. Wembanyama against Şengün. Wembanyama, no good. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Deflected.
What I like about Saw as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Pass to Şengün. Over Wembanyama, and Şengün gets it to go.
A monster bucket from Şengün. This team needed those points.
Knocked loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. Passes to Wembanyama. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Larkin passes to Şengün. Out to the right wing. Here's Larkin. The wide open shot is on the money. Larkin's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
Well, no doubt about those free throws coming up big in the clutch.
Here's Larkin to the inside. Şengün.
Yes! Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. Second chance shot. Cash!
A big moment for the big man. Wembanyama stepping up in a huge way.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach. Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
7 seconds left to play in the fourth. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a performance they had here at home. Here for some horrifying hoops on Halloween. You like that?
I do. That's pretty good, man. What could be scarier than losing on Halloween? Looks like a lot of the fans showed up with their Halloween spirit, so it should be fun for everyone choosing to spend their evening with us.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Doncic. Count it.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Outside Bogdanovic. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now Doncic. Pass to Chanchar. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points. Tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Pass to Chanchar. Down low. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A minute 42 left to play in the first. And here's Jokic. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Teodosic. Back to Jokic. Robbed. And he's going for the oop here. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Back to Doncic. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Fires in the triple. Give him 8 points now. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to Jokic. Hangs in the air, and the layup is up and in.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Doncic outside. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Pass to Bogdanovic. 17 seconds left now in the first quarter. In transition. From 13. Jump shot is good that time. And it's all knotted up. Here's Teodosic. Driving to the basket. 1 second left. Got a piece of it. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Here's Jovic. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Pulls up at the elbow. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Pass to Jovic. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Fade away. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production. Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Doncic, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Topic. Lays it up and banks it in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Doncic. 12 points for him. To the middle. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Here's Jokic. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Great touch with the little runner. That takes skill.
Doncic outside. Nice finish from Luka.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Bogdan Bogdanovic is second.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
.52 seconds left to play in the half. Hits a three-pointer. Bogdanovic has got 9.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Pass to Chanchar. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. Chanchar's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. 19 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Bogdanovic. 9 points in the game. Shot is up. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 11.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up 5. And we'll be back with you shortly.
You take a look at the home team, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the home team.
They're hitting at a high.
Appreciate you joining us.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Lets it fly. Doncic pulls down the board.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to Chanchar. Doncic outside from behind the arc. Luka! Lethal!
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Jokic with it. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Jokic has got 11 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And here's Doncic outside. That one's off. Shooting 7 for 10 now.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Bogdanovic. For 3. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Doncic outside. Shoots from 14. Again, Doncic missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Doncic outside. Good D by Bogdanovic.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. He's got 14.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Boy, Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Shot clock at 6. Here's Chanchar. Nails it from 3. Chanchar's got 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Jokic the screen. Inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Up and in on the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's the 3. Goes back up. To the left wing. Here's Jokic. Money from the wing. Jokic has got 7 now in this quarter.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And the three-pointer goes. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Bogdanovic. Jokic in the post. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 18.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Micic in at the 2 spot. Shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Pass to Jokic. Missed inside. Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Dragic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Gudarich with the rebound. To the paint. Teodosic nails the baby hook.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Jokic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
Here's Doncic. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Can't cash it in from close range. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Bogdanovic. Second chance shot, and he lays it in.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's Doncic. Luka on the attack.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. The big man, Jokic.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Doncic outside. There's the screen. There's the three. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. 5 on the clock. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the gap to 7.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
.107 left in the fourth quarter.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Doncic. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul. On defense, the visiting team trailing by 4. Pass to Bogdanovic. Sinks the tray.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And he buries it.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This guy, this young fella, loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot no good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
When you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Larkin in the corner. From downtown, and no good. Pass to Schroeder. Here's De Silva. Back to Schroeder. Out to the right wing. From 8. That one off the back iron and out. De Silva with the rebound. It's stolen. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Schroeder, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Wagner. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Şengün. 9 points last game out. Here's Biberovic. He's defended by Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the jumper in space. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Schroeder. Wagner on the wing. They set the pick. Puts it up. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Wagner's got his second bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Nice shot by Larkin.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Wagner. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Larkin looking it over. Here's Biberovic. He's defended by Wagner. Tries from 10. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. 51 seconds left in the first. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Count it. Good. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Larkin. 11 points last game. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pulls up on the wing. De Silva with the rebound.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Schroeder. Good on the three-point shot. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the 4 spot.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Larkin. High quality look, and he sinks it. Larkin's got 5 points so far.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
They've got Washington, and it's Bonga in at the 2. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Ulabot. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Bounce pass, Washington. There's a good screen. Pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Washington. Here's De Silva. 9 points last game. Stripped it away. Down low. Hartenstein with it. A floater fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Larkin. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hits the 3-point bomb. Wagner's got 7 points.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their 3-point shooting this past month.
And both of these teams are really lighting it up from long range, shooting with tremendous confidence. This is a great game to watch. You almost have to expect a shootout when they meet.
Sabahi, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You can run some offense through Şengün because he has a high basketball IQ.
1:12 left in the second quarter. Pass to Wagner. Lays it up off the glass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Here's Korkmaz. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. On Wednesday, and then on Thursday. Gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And there it is for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Şengün. Defense right on him. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the comfort level that Şengün has around the basket is as high as it gets in this league.
Now, Wagner. He has 7. pass to De Silva. No good on the triple. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
And guys, let's see now about that closely contested first half for the home team. And that'll do it for half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Larkin. Şengün with a screen on Schroeder. Nice shot by Larkin.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Wagner outside. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Larkin. He's got 11. Shot clock at 6. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Set him up, and Şengün executed the pick and roll to perfection.
Pass to Wagner. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Wagner.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Out to the right wing. Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Schroeder. Larkin can't get it to go. Here's Wagner. And they pick up 2. Wagner's got 11 points.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look here at the visitors. Right now they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Larkin. Shoots over Schroeder. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's De Silva. Off target from three-point range.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Larkin now atop the key. There's the pick. Three-pointer. De Silva with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Schroeder in the corner. Cans it from downtown. He's got 8.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Larkin. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Wagner. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game, and it's Osman with the rebound.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Larkin, the pass to Şengün, and that one drops for him. Şengün's got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Wagner's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Larkin. With the floater. That one doesn't drop. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 7. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the... Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach.
Keep guarding now. We're doing a much better job defending.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Been impressively throughout at 62%. Wagner is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Washington. And it's De Silva in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Korkmaz. Here's Osman. He's defended by Hartenstein. And it's Osman missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Now, here's Washington. Not a lot of room. Pass to De Silva. Here's Tiemann. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Korkmaz. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Nice shot by Larkin.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
So both teams making some changes here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Just strength from the big man Şengün, pushing through the contact.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Pass to Wagner. Here's De Silva. Drops in the tray.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Puts one up from 19. And good. He nails it. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Jacks up a 3. No good. Dismiss, number 4 in 10 shots. Pass to Larkin. There's a screen. Here's Biberovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Now, here's Wagner. D right on him. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Pass to Biberovic. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Launches it. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Şengün. Pass to Larkin. Here's Sapahi. He doesn't hit that one. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. De Silva, no good.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Schroeder, right side. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job.
season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Graham?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
Now the starting group for the visitors. It's blocked. And here's Doncic. Pass to Chanchar. Doncic outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
And Allie, thanks.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Pass to Chanchar. Lets the 3 fly. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Sarr. Wembanyama, high post. Fader on the way, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Misses in close.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Hey, Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
So both teams changing it up here. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. The shot by Fournier, no good. The rebound by Yabusele. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Fournier. Now here's Batum. Back to Fournier. Takes a 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And here's Dragic. The layup off target. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Koulibaly. And it's off from three-point range. Shooting 43% to get this one underway. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
We've got Bilal Koulibaly. He's out there with Risache. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. Pass to Gobert. Here's Yabusele. No points so far. Batum gets the bucket.
And I like how Batum takes shots that come within the offensive schemes. A high IQ offensive player.
They've got Rudy Gobert. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Risache. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Yabusele in at the four-man position. And he makes it. Here's Risache, averaging around 6 a game. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Risache. Clock at 6. Over Dragic. Risache, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
We've got Nicholas Batum. Risache out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position.
Timeout.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Sarr. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Rupert in at the point. Pass to Doncic. From deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Doncic has gone 1 for 4 from the field. Batum, the pass to Sarr. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result. Obviously, Alexander Sarr's stature grabs your attention, but he's stronger than he looks, too. And that can be a pretty dangerous combination if he learns to use it right.
Bilal Coulibaly out there with Sarr. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Takes it inside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Hayes finds Wembanyama. The 3. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Doncic outside. Doncic is doubled. Here comes Luka. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Sarr. Outside Coulibaly. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. First one falls for him. Risache, he's checked in for Coulibaly. And that's good as he hits both shots. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Doncic passes to Chanchar. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
From deep, Sarr gets the 3 to fall. Sarr's got 8 points here in the quarter.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Here's Doncic. Off with the layup. With 1 on the clock. And no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
You take a look at the home team. They've continued to play well, creeping up in the rankings. Hard to argue that they shouldn't be the number.
In a game this close, you want to attack the paint. Get yourself some easy looks. Get to the line, man. Get to the line.
Yeah, they be.
Thanks as always.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The visitors with the ball. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. We've got Sarr. Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Risacher in at the small forward position. Pass to Sarr. There's a screen. Hayes for 3. Counted from distance. Hayes has got 6.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Chanchar. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Risacher. To the wing on the left. Pass to Sarr for the lead. He drops it from range. He's got 11.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Pass to Doncic. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. Now Fournier. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3. Fournier's got his first 3 points of the game. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
1:33 left in the third quarter. Doncic's shot is good.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
To the middle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You look at Wembanyama, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first free throw is good. Jang, he's checked in for Fournier. Second free throw, no good. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jang. Now Batum. Here's Yabusele. Outside Koulibaly to the right side. Here's Batum. And the three off target. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for...
And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Bilal Koulibaly. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Jang in at the 1. It's good.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Fournier with the bucket.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Pass to Chanchar. Doncic outside. The shot. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Sarr. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Chanchar. Doncic with it. Over Hayes. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Chanchar from outside the arc. Drains the triple.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Doncic against Hayes. Inside. The kick out to Fournier. Wembanyama screen. And Fournier with the basket on the assist by Wembanyama.
And I think the crowd is admiring the long-range duel.
Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Wembanyama's gotten 4 this quarter.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct. And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Fournier for 3. The shot won't fall. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And there's the lob. It's stolen. Pass to Wembanyama. Can't hit that one. And now they decide to foul intentionally. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Hayes finds Fournier. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Sarr. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Hayes. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Doncic. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Your thoughts, guys?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth. From deep, Sarr. That one no good. Hayes against Doncic. The visiting club takes the win on the road. It ends up being a fair... All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
Here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And that one drops.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Smith outside. Pass to Zubats. Here's Azania. Here's Smith. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Şengün inside. Working on Zubats. Şengün the bounce pass. Here's Biberovic. No good on the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. High post, Şengün. Excellent defense there from Zubats. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Biberovic. Clock at 6. Here's Larkin from the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here is Smith. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Hazonia kicks to Smith. Hazonia up top. Pass to Smith. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Şengün. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Şengün with a screen on Smith. He gets that one. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Hazonia on the wing. Şengün against Zubats. Pass to Sharch. And here's Smith. Launches a three. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got 5.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And we have some time now to show you which rookies have the greatest impact offensively over the course of the last month. Larkin looking it over. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here is Smith. He's got 5. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, he's got 7. With 1 on the clock, he takes it up and lays it in. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 2, and we'll be back in just. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start. Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
To the middle. Pass to Biberovic. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Grant, it's hard to find someone better, isn't it, than Bojan Bogdanovic if you're looking to space the floor.
No doubt about it, one of the better spot-up shooters over the last decade that this league has seen. And Bogdanovic has deep, deep range, so that spacing is going to allow other guys to do their work. This is the kind of guy you want in a half-court setting to make a lot of things happen.
Inside, and stolen by Bogdanovic. Pass to Smith. Here's Perkichin. Here's the 3. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ulabai. It's rebounded by Perkichin.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Bucket is good. 5 points in the game.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Şengün. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Azania. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Osman. He's covered by Bogdanovic. To the inside. Here's Şengün. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month.
Well, over the last month, they've started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
Pass to Zubac. And now here's Hazonia. Smith finds Šarić. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
51 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Biberovic. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. 7 points in the game.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Larkin. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. To the left side wing. Here's Şengün. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by just 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Well, I think for the home team, right about where we left them at last check. They're solidly in that playoff picture.
It'll be interesting to see how their season progresses.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call the guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scorers go by.
Ole, ole, ole. Thank you for being with us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really well. 54% from the floor. Dario Šarić is out there with Hazonia. And it's Smith. Then it's Ivica Zubac. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
Šarić playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
Here's Biberovic. Here's Şengün. Šarić grabs the board.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Down low. And he converts the layup.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here's a chance now to see the league leaders in three-point field goal percentage. Here's Larkin. Nice form on the 20-footer. Larkin's got 5. Plays it up and banks it in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Şengün against Zubac. Şengün with the bucket.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Zubac finds Hazonia. Just 5 on the clock. Ball stolen. from 11 feet away. And that one's good, Biberovic. And that ties it up.
And that's what they have to do more of. They got a great look out of that possession.
Saric outside. Pass to Azania. Saric looking around. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
Now, Saric is a big man, tough to get out there and close out to the shooter. It's a nice look at 3-ball.
Şengün inside. Zubac's defending. Here's Biberovic. Just 5 to shoot. Şengün with a screen on Smith. Such a wide open look. He's got 10.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And so here's the home team. Pass to Zubac. Here's Perkachin. He can't get that one to fall. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Here's Perkachin. Makes it off the glass. Perkachin's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
For the lead. And that one released in time, but no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Pass to Yurtsevin to take the lead. Drills the 3-pointer. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. Here's Perkachin. 6 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovic. From past the arc. Connects from 3-point range.
Good decision there by Bogdanovic. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Here's Osman. The 3. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. They set the pick. Takes the 3. And that one is off. 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting it. Pass to Yurtsevin. Here's Korkmaz. To the paint, Ulabak. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. On defense, the home team to the inside. Şengün, and Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Shoots. The shot by Sharch, no good. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Back to Şengün. That shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Smith outside. Count it.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Şengün. A jump hook. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Şengün's got 4 this quarter. Smith surveying the D. Pulls up on the elbow. That one's not going to go.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shoot.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
To the middle. Shot from 16. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And now we've got the intentional foul. .32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Larkin. Out to the wing. Doubled by Smith. And stolen by Hezonja.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
There's the triple. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And the home team has possession. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.